Shout loudly. Don't hold back.
Raise your voice like a trumpet.
I believe it's very important for the congregation to have a voice and a say in the direction of our church and how we're going now. Hi, I'm Cheryl Noble. I have been coming to PPUMC maybe for almost 5 years, just before the pandemic hit. The first time I visited this church, when I walked into the sanctuary, I just felt like it was home. It was just beautiful. The more times I came back to visit, the more people would talk to me, got to know my face, but everyone was friendly right from the beginning.
I'm Sherry Davis. I've been going to Plymouth Park for about 35 years. What brought me to PPUMC originally was children. The youth and children's programs were something that my kids grew up in and still cherish memories of. What brings me back is the friends and family, knowing that when I walk through the door, I'm going to be welcomed with a hug or a handshake, that I'm going to be loved and cared for.
This could get emotional. To be part of this church and part of this family has sustained me at some of the lowest times in my life. It has also enabled me to return that favor to others. Hi, my name is Holly Holloway. This is our 40th year coming to Plymouth Park. And what keeps me coming back is the sense of belonging, the sense of family, the ability to get my batteries recharged at a time when maybe I'm low. There's a hug, there's a handshake, there's an arm around your shoulders, there's somebody willing to sit with you and talk to you, or the ability to do that with someone else.
I'm Cheryl Harris.
I'm Mike Harris, and we've been going to church here for 31-ish years, something like that.
We were attending a church in Cedar Hill, but we weren't going to live there. We were going to live here in Irving where I taught. So we started visiting churches around Irving. And we came here, and one of my fellow teachers was ushering. And so I didn't know she went here, but when I saw her, I was very excited. And she invited us to Sunday school. And we stopped looking for a different church. You know, we brought our children here, they were baptized here, and probably someday we'll be interred here. So this is our church home, even though we don't live nearby. It's where we feel connected and have our roots. So this is our home.
And I like when I walk in the front of the church by the office, there's just a lot of people coming and going, people sitting and visiting, other people just being around, and that's signs to me of a vibrant church.
I think that as a church family, we have to be about the showing God's love. And whatever that might mean. I think that means a lot of different things at a lot of different times, and depending on who you're showing it to and how and all of that. But I think we have to, at our core, be about demonstrating God's love.
There's so many opportunities that we have out there, but some of the things that I think would be good to start could be a monthly dinner for our community, where we get to know them better, invite them in for a meal that may help extend their budgets just a little further at a critical time during the month.
And I dream and wish I would love to have a washer and dryer here on campus, somewhere in our church, where the folks who stop by, who we help with our food pantry, could sometimes use a clean load of clothes.
Just using some of our green space outside, have a bench, a water fountain that is actually turned on, where people can sit down and take a breath, take a little rest, and enjoy a little space here in their neighborhood church. I just think that would be a really nice blessing for some people.
Another thing that I like, an idea that I would like to see come about, is the community garden. We can plant, vegetables and let the neighborhood people come and take part in helping to tend that garden.
I think my ideas are good, but somebody may be able to one-up me and make it better.
And that one thing might be one of the things that God's been waiting on somebody to say, hey, let's do this.
So there's going to be a survey coming out. Please fill it out.
Because without the congregation backing the things that the church does, Without their input and support, there is no service, and there ultimately is no church.
So what I want you to do is I want you to go straight home and I want you to fill out that survey. It does not take very long. I have filled it out, but I'd hope that you would pray over that and give it some thought as you go through it, not just give one-word answers, but please take the time to fill out the survey.